again everyone, and welcome to my reaction to the 1-1 draw against Bournemouth. Sorry if you can hear Reggie jumping in the background. Oh, hi Reg. Wanted to join in this week. I said after the game, the one word that I'd use to sum up my feelings after that result was disappointment, and I still feel the same. I think we should have done better than that. And you know, I've seen people say, oh, but we played brilliant in the first half, and you know, like, I should only concentrate on that, and that's positive. Of course it's positive. Playing some of the best football I've seen us play in a long time, but at the end of the day we couldn't score. We didn't take our chances, and we went in at 0-0 and actually were allowing Bournemouth back into the game. So yeah, it's not that I don't acknowledge the positives from that, but maybe I'm just negative, but I just feel that we need to be doing better at home against Bournemouth. No disrespect to Bournemouth, you know, they're an alright side, but we have to expect more than that. One of the probably most worrying things, I think, from yesterday is the fact that Lanzini's out. Not sure how serious that is at the moment. Creswell, apparently it was cramp, but clearly the fitness thing isn't right, and it's been a long time. You know, it's been going on for, I don't know, seems like forever. Our squad just seemed to be forever injured. Our squad is too small, and we need a far bigger squad so we don't have to rely so heavily on the likes of Antonio, Lanzini and Arnautovic, because they play every game even if they're not fully fit, and then they get injured. So it's pointless, absolutely pointless, and then they're going to be long-term injuries, and we really can't afford that. So I go back to the fact that we really need to strengthen our squad this month, but I can't see it happening. There is no doubt about it. We need major changes. We have a few good players, and you know, we have a few young players that hopefully that they can progress, but that doesn't mean to say that we don't need to make any signings. It's vital we make some signings in January, and I really hope the board are actually gonna do it and stop using the excuse of, oh, we need to sell first and then buy, because it don't work. We'll be there on the last day of January ending up with Nasri or whoever, anyone on a free. Who was the other one? Rodwell. Great. No, we really need to sort it out. And again, I might be sounding really negative, but we were promised so much more, so start keeping those promises and going all out to make the changes that we so desperately need. Right, I was going to give a quick mention to some of the players' performances yesterday. Yeah, Adrian, first of all, there's no denying that I think he was definitely at fault for the goal. I'm a massive fan of Adrian, so I'm not going to sit here and criticise him. I'm really pleased he's back in the side. However, I do think if that was Hart, he probably would have got a lot more abuse, and there would have been more talk about him being at fault. So yeah, I think he needed to come out and claim it. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing, but sadly he definitely was to blame for that. But yeah, they all make mistakes. I'm not going to slate him for that. Ogbonna again just seems to be consistently playing well, and it's a real pleasure to see. It's like, almost like I don't actually notice him that much, just because he's so reliable. No, that sounds a crazy thing to say, but just consistently playing well, which is brilliant to see. Zabaleta did really well. You know, he's not getting any younger, and I think he struggles sometimes. But yeah, for me, Zabaleta had a brilliant game as well. Ginge, got to mention him. The talk of him not being offered a new contract, that is absolutely disgusting if that's true. There is literally no doubt in my mind that he needs to be offered a new contract. We have not missed Winston Reid while he's been in the team, because he is solid. Yeah, he makes mistakes, so does everyone. But I'm really sorry. He has to stay, and I offer him a new contract just to end his career at West Ham United. It is fully deserved, and anyone that cannot see that, I don't know what they're watching. Well, that shut Reggie up anyway. Kouyate, wonder what you think. I'd seen complete mixed things yesterday. Some people thought he played really well, and other people hating him as usual. I'd say it was an improvement yesterday, but still not good enough. Yeah, had moments that he did all right, but yeah, not brilliant. Ogbonna again improved, I thought, so not too bad. Noble, definitely back to the Mark Noble of a few seasons ago, playing really well. Just love him. Don't know if anyone read that interview. It sums him up. You have to read it. Everything he said, even about how much he wanted it to work for Bilic and how he probably overthought and he tried so hard that he was out of position because, you know, all of it sums him up. And yeah, for me, always going to think highly of him. But anyway, I'm going off topic, aren't I? I'm meant to be talking about yesterday. Played well yesterday. Arnautovic had glimpses of some really nice stuff. I wouldn't say it was his best game, but again, I think we're expecting too much from one player, and it worries me that that's, as I've said before, that it's not going to last if we keep relying so heavily on him. But yeah, played all right. And Chicharito, we need to find a way to somehow get him into that team. The talk of selling him is crazy. Yeah, I know he's not playing that well, and we are not playing him how we should be playing him, and I'm not quite sure how we can slot into the side with Lanzini and Arnautovic. But at the end of the day, he's a striker. Arnautovic isn't. Talks of selling Carroll and Sacco and, you know, Ayew as well. Not that Ayew's an out-and-out striker, but we need to be using Hernandez. How we can even think about selling him is beyond me. Got to give him a chance, and if he doesn't take it, then see what to do. But at the moment, we cannot sell him. As for that Carroll rumour this week, I mean, when I think literally, yeah, Reggie agrees. Hopefully you'll stop. When it was first mentioned, obviously I just thought it was a joke. I thought, no way was Chelsea going to be wanting Carroll. Then it became quite evident, no, there was actually some truth in it. And people weren't happy because the board had said, well, no. Apparently it was rumoured the board didn't want him, or wanted to sell him, and Moyes didn't. I was actually, for the first time in a long time, actually in agreement with the board. You cannot rely on him. And I think what Craig Bellamy said about him is 100% true. I mean, I don't know, do I? But it backs up what I thought for a long time. And I don't think he takes it seriously enough. For such an injury-prone player, I think he needs to take better care of himself, and I don't think he does. So I would have actually happily taken the money if we were going to invest it. But looks like he's injured again, or is he? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment, and follow me on Twitter @Flump9. Come on, you Irons.